Brett Pill homered in his first Major League plate appearance last night, while Carlos Beltran had one of his best nights as a Giant in a 6-4 San Francisco win. Aaron Harang goes for win 13 today. He sports a 0.69 ERA this year in 2 starts versus the Giants. The legend of the fall is getting up and hitting one out your next time up, a la Nick Hundley.
Day baseball at Petco Park on this Wednesday afternoon, and welcome in for the finale of a 3-game series between the Padres and the San Francisco Giants. We welcome you in, Mark Neely with Tony Gwynn and Mark Grant. Matt Cain goes for the Giants today as they look for the sweep, but the Padres have really had his number. Why have they had his number, Tony, and how do they continue that today?
Well, the biggest thing, I think, is what I've been talking about for the last 3 days. Being patient, using the whole field, not trying to do too much. And when they've had success, see Maven here getting a ball up and driving it into the gap. When they've had success, for them, luckily, guys have been in scoring position. They've shown a lot of patience, and they've made him get the ball up, get it elevated a little bit, and they've had success. They want to have success today. They're going to have to continue on that same kind of thing, getting the ball up, being selective.
It's most career losses against any opponent against the Padres, but can you quantify that sometimes a team just has another pitcher's number?
Seems like no matter how good the pitcher is throwing the baseball in his career, there is one team that's always a burr in the saddle. The kryptonite for Matt Cain seems to be the San Diego Padres. They're in the division, and when I look at those numbers, seems like Matt Cain needs to make the adjustment here, because the Padres, they get those fastballs up. He's a high ball pitcher. Hopefully they can continue that today, and that's 11 next to the San Diego Padres against Matt Cain.
Take a look at the complete pitching matchup for this game. Matt Cain is going for San Francisco as he makes his 30th start of the season. It is his 6th consecutive season of 30-plus starts. And Aaron Harang is 7-3 in starts following a Padre loss this season. The pitching matchup is brought to you by Discount Tire, where America saves on tires. It is the final game of the series between the Padres and the Giants, and the first pitch is straight ahead. For the finale of this homestand and of the 3-game series between the Padres and Giants. Let's take a look at the San Francisco lineup, brought to you by the Prize Patrol, presented by Jerome's Furniture. Text winning to 269-411 to enter. Carlos Beltran having his best stretch as a Giant. He knocked in 3 runs in last night's game. We are ready to go with day baseball at Petco Park on this Wednesday afternoon. Justin Christian
Takes ball one. Our Padres starting pitching profiles brought to you by your San Diego County Cadillac dealer. Stop in today for an attractive lease or purchase offer.
Well, the Padres need a win, and when Aaron Harang is on the mound after a loss, 7-3.
Towards third and foul.
So you can call him somewhat of a stopper. Still looking for that, I call it, lucky 13 for Aaron Harang. Last time he threw against the Colorado Rockies, he took the L, but I tell you what, I think the ball was jumping out of his hand quite nicely. He had good command of the fastball, down and away, threw some good sliders.
Driven towards left center field. A long run for Maben and Guzman and Cameron in the deep part of the park. Runs it down at the 401 side. Bangs up against the fence. And it looks like he has hung on. Indeed he did. But now how is Cam?
I think he may have done a face plant on that wall out there.
He ran a long way for that ball. Not really thinking about safety, thinking about catching the ball. And once he caught it, it looked like he had about a half a step before he ran into the wall. Look, he's covering a whole lot of ground. And as he catches it, he doesn't have a whole lot of time to brace himself.
Plus, he's wearing those glasses, Tony. And watch when he hits the wall. I think his face may have hit that padded wall. Flash look. Oh, you know what? Great athleticism,
yep.
Great concentration. He hangs onto the baseball. Now the main concern is the health of Cameron Maben. He's up. That's got to rattle your cage a little bit, though, no doubt.
He didn't show any fear of the wall at all.
He was going full bore about 10 feet from that wall.
All he was thinking about was catching that ball. And he made the catch, took the impact, looked like he's going to be fine.
Well, let's take a look at regular speed. Yeah, he was almost still going full speed when he ran into the wall.
He was into those long strides that we're so used to seeing, covering some serious ground. He's a gamer.
That's what that wrist is, all right. You remember Harang's last start, quite frankly, the defense kind of let him down. Well, maybe that's a good omen right there that the defense will be sharp today behind Harang. Great play by Maben to begin this one.
Oh, yeah, he's still rattled, man. Hey, you get to this part of the season, Tony, you know as well as anybody. I mean, if you don't have a part of your body that's not barking,
you're right. Getting a chance to play on an everyday basis here in San Diego, and him making that play, I think, shows you how much he's matured and how much he believes now that he's a major league guy, that he can have success at this level.
Yeah, he never had a full season in the big leagues coming into this year. He had over a year of major league time, but right. Marlins would send him down. He'd come back.
He was in Detroit. The Tigers did the same thing.
Now to play left side off the bat of Mike Fontenot. Fontenot getting to start at second base this afternoon.
Well, the most games that Cameron has played in the big league level was in 2010 in Florida, 82 games.
Strikeout of Fontenot and 2 away in the first. Here's the Padres defense behind Harang today. Guzman, Maben, and Venable in the outfield. Perino and Rizzo on the corners. Gonzalez and Hudson up the middle. And Nick Hundley back behind the plate.
Hey, just to button that up, the most he's played in prior to this year, 82. This is his 118th game.
Beltran to left center, down for a base hit. And Carlos Beltran on fire. He had to deal with the food poisoning. Just the first game of this series, but he's been hot for a while.
All tailing away from him, doesn't try to pull it, goes right with it, and that's what he's done. Because he's been with the Giants, is he used the whole field, right-handed and left-handed. Used the whole field, moved the ball around. Another example of that on that last swing.
Here's Sandoval. Sandoval did not start last night's game as the Padres had a left-handed starting pitcher in Venable, and with the left shoulder tweak. Sandoval, he's had some issues batting right-handed, though Tony, you really couldn't tell that from BP.
Yeah, not yesterday. Yeah.
Hit a couple of homers in this series, both left-handed, and he fouls the changeup back.
I like the idea of changeups and fastballs to Sandoval. Breaking balls in the zone,
The 2 homers came on breaking balls.
That's right.
Right?
Stay away from that.
Keep them down.
Or yeah, you're right. Bounce them.
Yeah, don't want to elevate it.
Keeps that down and away. Another changeup. Sandoval's season average just under 300 at 297. He's up to 18 home runs. Breaking ball, the slider inside. Sandoval had a career high 22 game hitting streak earlier this season, June 19th to July 14th. Takes a strike at the knees. You know, Sandoval's an excellent hitter, but you add Beltran in front of Sandoval, that really helps out Pablo.
Yeah, all right. I would agree. And if anybody got hot behind Sandoval, that would make him even a better hitter. Beltran and Sandoval both switch hitters. Both guys that can swing from both sides of the plate.
Right up the first base line, foul. Well, they went deep. First game of the series, breaking balls.
Elevated breaking balls.
And look at this next one. Wanted it back door, left it middle in and down, but not down enough.
Seeing Harang today throwing changeups down in the zone, breaking balls down in the zone, having a little bit of trouble with them.
Sandoval strikes out. Couple of Ks in the inning for Harang. A base hit by Beltran, but he's left on. We'll go to the bottom of the first with the Padres coming up. By Evans Tire and Service Centers, home of the free alignment. Venable leads off today playing right field, followed by Orlando Hudson. We'll see how Cameron Maben fares, especially his first time up after banging into the wall in left center field in the top of the inning. Good career numbers for Maben against Kane. Our starting pitching profile brought to you by Bank of America, setting opportunity in motion in San Diego to help our community and economy.
There are pitchers that don't get any support, and Matt Cain is one of those guys. Unbelievable during his big league career.
High fly to right, near the line in the short porch, and it is out of here. For the 5th time this season, Will Venable has led off a game with a home run. A Padres single-season record. Number 7 overall on the season for Will.
And just as I was about to say that, Matt Cain does not surrender a lot of home runs. Prior to that pitch, 8 home runs given up. And, oh, look out.
Hands up.
In 196 innings, only 8 home runs. That is number 9 off the bat of Will Venable.
What, 1 every 9 innings is respectable? Is that?
I've always been told one a start. Yeah.
Okay.
Average 9 innings, 1 a start. And
Cain,
this
5th in innings pitched.
30th start.
Wow. You said almost near 200 innings. Ground ball to Mike Fontenot. Hudson rolls out for the first out of the inning. And is Matt Cain already thinking, hey, here's that team that has my number. And I'm behind early. Here's the defense for Cain. And the Giants brought to you by North County Cadillac. Customer service at a whole new level. It's Ross, Christian, and Beltran in the outfield. Sandoval, Cabrera, Fontenot, and Hill on the infield with Eli Whiteside catching. Cameron Maben made a great catch in left center near the 401 mark to begin the game. And if that ball drops for a double, later in the inning, Beltran had a base hit. That's in many ways maybe taking a run off the board right there.
Yeah, maybe a whole different inning for Aaron Harang out there with the leadoff hitter getting on. But Maben made a great play, ran a long way to make the play.
Left side to his left, Sandoval. Sidearms to first and gets him. Two away in the San Diego first.
I think Matt Cain has really matured into a big league pitcher, not only physically, but mentally and locating his pitches. Remember, Tony, early in his career, like any young hard thrower, basically just trying to get around the plate. And I think Matt Cain is the type of guy who's really learned how to locate. The velocity's down a little bit, but he has located the fastball well. Therefore, the walks have been down later in his career as well.
I totally agree with that. I just think that Matt Cain has learned to trust his other pitches, not just the overpowering fastball. See right there, a little breaking ball. Throws for a strike. He throws his changeup for a strike. 2-seam, 4-seam. He isn't throwing as hard, but he's throwing a whole lot more strikes.
Well, Cain now over 6 years of Major League time. He is the longest tenured Giant currently on the roster, yet he's still only 26 years old. Lifted to right field. Beltran trots in a couple of steps. But the Padres get on the board first thanks to Will Venable's 5th game leadoff home run of the season. After one from Petco, it's 1-0 San Diego. Nothing Padres on a Will Venable home run. Left fielder Cody Ross leads off. He gets fooled by the first pitch, breaking ball. .235 average for Ross. 0 for 5 last night. He did have a 3-hit game here in the first game of the series on Monday. Shadows coming out.
How'd that affect you, Tony? I've heard different stories.
Yeah. It does.
What was the worst scenario? Batter's eye dark, you're light? Or vice versa?
Pitcher in the sun, shadow, back like it is today.
Okay. Because I've talked to guys, hitters, and they say, it's not that bad because it looks worse on TV.
Yeah, that's what we say to you guys in TV. Oh, it's not bad at all. But really, I guarantee you that when the playoffs started, like when we went to the playoffs, we always knew we had the 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock game, and we hated it. And when the schedules came out, you always were looking to see 4 o'clock game, 5 o'clock game, because we call it the 5 o'clock shadow. When it went across, it just made it more difficult. Now, I suspect it's more difficult now because guys throw harder.
Well, I could understand from a logical standpoint if pitcher, hitter, shade, backdrop, sunlight, because the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand, like Harang. Let's say everything's dark from Harang's feet all the way to the batter's box.
Yep.
That seems like it would be very difficult.
Yeah, well, I always thought it was a little easier when the backdrop was light, like it is today. That guy could be in shadows and I could still see it, but my eyesight was a little bit better than the average guy. Than the average guy, but again, you don't equate that when you're talking about having a shadow running out there.
Here's Brett Pill, the first baseman. He homered in his first major league at bat last night on the second pitch he saw. Takes up and in, ball 1. I was cruising past the entrance to the Giants clubhouse after the game last night, and Pill was standing outside the clubhouse door with that trio of folks that had his home run ball. They were exchanging pleasantries.
Awesome.
It's the home run from last night, and he abused the Western Metal Building. Roped one off the facade of the second deck there. He became the ninth player in Giants history, New York and San Francisco, a homer in their first major league at bat, and the first since Will Clark.
Wow, 9 guys.
And several on that list for the Giants are guys you wouldn't suspect that would homer in their first big league at bat, because they were either light hitting infielders or pitchers. Case in point, Johnny LeMaster, John Montefusco, Hoyt Wilhelm.
Wow.
Bill White homered in his first bat.
Will Clark.
56. Check swing. He did go. Johnny LeMaster, of course, was the shortstop there.
Johnny LeMaster?
Yeah.
Bones? Bones could pick it now.
Yeah.
There's a call. You remember Lindsey Nelson was a longtime voice of the San Francisco Giants, legendary announcer. And everybody loses a baseball every once in a while, but Lindsey Nelson, his call, and it was like in the 9th inning of a game, it was on the road, was pop up, LeMaster back, he being the shortstop.
Right.
Wait, grand slam, Giants lose, back in a moment.
Really?
Yeah. It's probably out there in cyberspace somewhere.
Guys could find it in the truck. I know that. They can find everything.
See if Ross is on the run on the 3-2 pitch. He is. And it's pulled down the left field side with hooking foul.
Looks like another slider.
Nice catch.
Great catch.
That's why you bring your glove to the yard, folks. Look at it.
Right down the road.
Oh, nice. He's got to worry about scraping those knees up against those seats.
Nice hat, by the way.
Yeah, he's got the leash around the neck there.
Needs to go back to rolling cigars or whatever you do when you wear that kind of hat.
Good for him.
Ross takes off again and a little bloop to first. Rizzo has it and steps on for a double play. So they start the runner Ross, and that time it backfires on a pop-up by Pill, and Padres with their second double play of this series.
He got in his kitchen there. The foul ball caught by the fan was a slider. This is a fastball in. My goodness. Easy double play.
And Aaron elevated that one up and in. Beat Pill on the inside. Got the little pop-up and gets the double play.
So the bases are empty for shortstop Orlando Cabrera. Cabrera, who came over from the Indians around the deadline. Guy now with his 9th different team in 15 big league seasons. Won a couple of Gold Gloves in his time. Cabrera has been in the postseason each of the last 4 years. In 07 with the Angels, 08 with the White Sox, 09 with the Twins, and last year with the Reds. On the right field side, Venable, and along the line in fair territory, makes the catch. So a pop-up double play helps out Harang, who faces the minimum 3 hitters in the second. The Padres take on the Diamondbacks at 7:05. Get here early. First pour at 4:30. And you can drink great beer from 25 local breweries. Admission is free with the purchase of a game ticket. Visit Padres.com/Oktoberfest for details. Catcher Nick Hundley begins the Padres second. 1-0 San Diego on a Venable homer. Kane pours in a fastball strike. Nick has 2 hits in this series, and they have both been solo home runs. Here comes the 0-2 from Kane. And Hundley lays off the high one.
Watching Kane work, not putting a whole lot of effort. You know, he's just nice and smooth. Delivery's clean. Not a lot of herky-jerkiness to his delivery. Just
very simple.
He records his first strikeout.
It was a good yacker there, that curveball.
Fastballs and the curveball out of the zone.
Watch the tilt on this number 2. Bottom of the Padres on the chest. Ends up top of the shoes.
Anthony Rizzo getting the start at first base today. He had a pinch hit double off the top of the fence and right last night. But the Padre rally fell a little short in the 6-4 loss. Chase's off-speed pitch. 0-2.
I think that's a slider or a changeup.
I agree. I think that's a changeup too.
The board out there is saying slider, but I think that's a changeup from Matt Cain.
The last 2 pitches, I think both of those were changeups, and they both had real good movement down in the zone. I think that's the pitch that's really helped establish this new confidence that he's pitching with, is being able to throw that changeup for a strike with the kind of movement down and away movement from a left-handed hitter.
Back to it. Striking out Rizzo with a changeup.
Look at the location of this pitch. I mean, that's right down the middle, but it's the speed that's taken off. How far out in front? Way out in front. Kind of a milestone. I shouldn't say kind of. It is a milestone. 200th career start today for Matt Cain in his big league career.
And 6th consecutive season now of 30-plus starts. They'll go over 200 innings on the season most likely today. And it'll be his 5th consecutive season of 200-plus. About as big as she is. Perino takes a curve for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Ooh.
Just off the outside corner.
Really good pitch right there.
Foul past Dave Roberts at first. Out of the ball girl.
Just look at this rotation the Giants throw out there. Lincecum and Kane, Sanchez, Vogelsong's had a great year for them this year. You see how good their pitching is, and you wonder why they're in second place as the offense.
High strike. And another curveball, and Kane fans the side in the second. Kane due up second in the third. to enjoy a live concert from San Diego's own Switchfoot. The concert is free for all fans with a paid ticket for the September 18th game. You can get your tickets today online at Padres.com/Switchfoot. Top of the third, 1-0 San Diego. Due to a Will Venable home run. Catcher Eli Whiteside leads off for San Francisco. Old foul wide of third. Whiteside, then the pitcher Kane and Justin Christian. Pitch that was up and hit in the air to center field. Maben only has to drift a few steps to his right to haul it in. That slider hang a little bit?
Yeah, it did. I mean, 0-2, that's not where you want to be living, where he threw that pitch. Luckily for Aaron, he hit it to center field. But heading to count 0-2, that's kind of a hanging breaking ball right in the middle of the plate.
Also, the thing I noticed, see Whiteside, he kind of had to reach for it. As soon as he made contact, hit that one hand, top hand comes off.
He was out in
so
front.
he was out in front of it, exactly.
Rang facing the opposing pitcher, Matt Cain. He's 5 for 55 this year.
It seems like he's better than 5 for 55. The batting average is like 091, but it just seems like he's a much better hitter than that.
Puts a good swing on it.
And that swing tells me that, yeah, he is much better hitter than that. So you have to make a pitch to get him out.
Kane, a check, did he? He did hold up, according to first base umpire Mike Winters. And a strikeout of Kane on the slider. 3 Ks for Harang. Bring up Christian. Freeze can brought to you by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Christian leading off the game, slugged one to left center field, and Maben at the 4:01 mark. A dead sprint, hauling that one in. Big play to begin the game.
That does wonders for a pitcher's psyche. You know? Guy goes up there, puts a good hack on it, and you're like, oh, no, come on, right off the bat, I'm going to be pitching from the stretch. But no, you've got Cameron Maben out there picking you up. Huge.
So you're saying when that ball wasn't hit, you didn't think it was out of here?
Where it was hit, no. I think, no. I knew it was going to probably short hop the wall, but that's, you know, I didn't think it was going to get out. Did you think it was going to get out?
I thought he was going to catch it. He had a good break on it. I thought he'd have a little bit more room after he caught it to slow down, but made the catch one step later, bang, right off the pad in left center.
Tried the outside corner with his slider and just missed. It's 3-1.
You like the way this park plays, Tony? Or do you think something should be done as far as the fences?
I like the way it plays.
Yeah.
Pitch walk to Christian.
It's got to change the thinking a little bit, you know, line drives. I've said this before.
Well, when you have a park, Tony, that plays this way, and you have other parks where it's a hitter's park. This is a pitcher's park. You just begin the process like the Padres have of catering your team to the park, right?
I would agree. I'm thinking about where the Giants play on a daily basis. Is that a hitter's park or a pitcher's park?
It's a pretty fair ballpark. I'd say that leans towards pitchers.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You know, so you build your team.
Nothing wrong with line drives in the gaps, right?
And nothing wrong with pitchers going out there feeling confident that they can win every time they step out there.
You remember the first games, though, ever played at the ballpark in San Francisco? Giants lost, like, I forget how many in a row at home before they won a home game. But they got crushed, and you thought, that's going to be a good hitter's park. Didn't turn out that way. And a pickoff of Christian ends the inning. Well, Justin Christian picked off. He was leaning. Rizzo tagged him out. Civic, and check out the latest offers on the full lineup of Hondas. Look at Balboa Park. Back inside Petco, the pickoff of Christian that ended the inning, and Anthony Rizzo forgot how many outs there was. That was the third out. He's throwing it around the horn there.
Hey, let's throw it around.
Oops.
Like,
my bad.
Sorry.
We've all done that.
Absolutely.
Gonzalez, Harang, and Venable go up here in the Padres' third. Grounded softly to Mike Fontenot. One out. We're talking about the ballpark here at Petco. Of course, it's been open since 2004. Do you necessarily, I don't think you really have to go and resurrect Whitey Herzog's AstroTurf type teams, but it helps to have some speed and some good defenders in the outfield and cater your team to this ballpark.
Yeah, I think that's what the Padres have tried to do this year. You know, you went out and got Cameron Maben. You know, you brought Dave Roberts in to teach the players how to be more aggressive on the bases and go first to third. But the biggest thing to me still is this mentality of trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark. You know, if you just think about hitting line drives in this ballpark. There's plenty offensiveness out there. And it's just a mentality. You just got to think about squaring the ball up and hitting the ball hard somewhere, not necessarily trying to hit it out of the ballpark.
I've always thought that this is obviously, I think, a pitcher's ballpark, but the Padres make it even better for themselves by incorporating a darn good staff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they've got a couple. I think it leans more towards them being better pitchers.
I agree. I'm just writing some names down. You know, Latos, Richard, Harang, Mosley, LeBlanc, Stockford, Lukey. They've got guys on the starting end who could go out there and give you 6-7 innings. And you know, the bullpen has been one of the best in baseball the last 3 years. And if you catch the ball, you're going to be in every game.
Mm-hmm. Now the right field side, Beltran out of room.
But on the offensive side, yes, the pitcher's ballpark, but you know, we've seen
other teams come in here.
Yeah, they come in here and hit line drives.
Sure.
I think one of the second year it opened, Tampa Bay came in here and they had Carl Crawford and they hit line drives and they ran around this ballpark and it was like, wow, I think that's what we need to do right there is play like they did. And yeah, every year it gets closer and closer to being that type of team that you want to play in this ballpark. But again, I sit up here every game that I do and watch batting practice, and everybody's trying to launch. And
it's short softly and caught by Cabrera. 2 outs. They'll bring up Venable and back to the top of the order. Will Coors Light cold hard blast. Went deep. 5th time this year he's led off a Padre game with a home run. This one out to right. And pay attention, sir.
That swing right there just looked like a nice level swing. It didn't look like he tried to add anything to it. He just took a nice swing. Hit it in the right part and went out of the ballpark, which is great. But is he going to be that guy to do that 20, 30 times a year?
That was the team leadoff home runs this year. They've hit 7 and 5 of them by Will.
That's a cold hard blast to the noggin. That guy out there in right field. That's why you always have, no matter if you're walking around, checking out, always keep your eye on the baseball.
Absolutely. 1-1 pitch to Venable.
I don't think he was quite sure what hit him at first.
Oh, you think?
2 outs, base is empty in the Padre 3rd. Just off the outside corner.
No, this is a tough day in the big leagues right here. You're walking, hey, where am I going to sit? Look out!
I know that hurt, but
oh yeah,
he's completely shocked that ball hit him.
In the air to right field, Beltran to his right. And that's 9 in a row retired by Kane since Venable's home run rudely began that gentleman's day at the ballpark. She's having a better day, though. As are those two. To keep the UV off.
Yeah.
First pitch strike to Mike Fontenot. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. 1 of 3 for Aaron Harang. Fastball at 88 misses. Two balls and a strike.
See, now is the point where I think it would be most difficult as a hitter. You understand?
In the shade.
Yes.
Pitcher in the sun.
Ball's halfway. Pitcher sun. Well, now the batter's eye is like half and half as well.
So you're saying daylight into shadow.
Correct.
Toughest on the hitter. Mm-hmm. You concur, Tony?
I think it's the other way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense too. A ball that's leaving dark and then coming into light. That day was tough for me any day of the week.
It's a walk to Fontenot to begin the end.
I like night games.
Yeah?
Night game. Night games are always a whole lot easier. It doesn't matter home or road.
Who had the best candles? Any ballpark come to mind?
Fulton County in Atlanta, I thought, was really good.
Outside to Beltran. Apparently your career average at Fulton County Stadium was 360.
Ken, I gotta be quiet. You guys pull up all these numbers and stats.
He's getting another one. He's right side down.
The truck tells me that you hit 340 at night, 334 during the day.
See, it's better at night. 6 points, right?
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have anything to do with this. I'm just.
Carlos Beltran with a base hit in the first is now 12 for his last 16. Right now he's hitting well in day, night, dust,
I was going to say, it doesn't matter. He's seeing the ball real good right now. He tried to go off speed here at first 2 pitches. He's not biting.
Out of play left side. The 2-1 pitch to Beltran. Driven down the right field side and hooking foul. You had your best average at Fulton County at 360. After that was the Astrodome, 357. I don't remember that being as well lit up inside as
wasn't.
Fulton County.
It was not. You know, some of the parks I played in they don't play in there anymore. Fulton County, Three Rivers in Cincinnati, Astrodome.
Well, it goes back to what you were preaching earlier, Tony, as far as, like the Astrodome, pitcher's ballpark, but you were line drive, hard ground ball hitter.
Lots of room to work.
Yeah.
And Fulton County, too. It was a home run hitter's park, but it was big.
Just missed inside with a fastball, and it's 3-2 on Beltran. See if they start Fontenot. Nobody out. The Giants fourth. 1-0 Padres. Fontenot not running. And it's lifted to left field. Racing in Guzman gets to the spot and makes the catch. 1 out. Let's get to today's trivia question brought to you by AT&T Wireless. And today's question, talking about how 9 Giants have homered in their first big league at bat. There's only been 1 Padre to hit a home run in his first major league at bat. Who is it?
Gosh, I've got no clue on that one either.
Your first big league at bat was against whom, and what was the result?
Mike Krukow.
Really?
The Giants, yeah. He was with the Giants in the booth, in the Giants booth.
What'd you do in that first
sacrifice fly? Came up with a man on third and 1 out. Fell behind the count 2-0. And
what year was that?
1982.
Mm-hmm. Sandoval has a strikeout today. Swings and misses at a slider.
Yeah, that's it, Giants. Huh? He was with the Phillies at the time.
Yeah, wasn't your first hit off Sid Manji?
First hit was off Sid Manji, yeah, with the Phillies.
The first appearance was against Krukow?
Mike Krukow was the first pitcher I faced in the big leagues. Look at
late swing and foul into the seats and back onto the field. Pablo Sandoval missed the beginning of the season with the right hamate bone fracture. Missed 40 games. Fondo, the tying run at first, one out. He's on the run and a foul behind the plate. Giants with the win last night in an Arizona loss are 6 games back, 20 to play, including today. The D-backs play later tonight at Colorado. And the Padres head to Colorado after this game and open up a 4-game series tomorrow in Phoenix. Broken bat, hit towards second, one hop. Hudson spins out at second to first. Not in time. Turned into a lot closer play at first than I thought it was going to be, and a nice play by Orlando to get that going.
Backing up on that one to get that short hop, but look at how far that bat went out to second base.
Still the presence of mind to get the lead runner at second.
That ball nearly hit.
Bat almost hit Fondo, yeah.
Fondo, yeah. Nice turn by Gonzalez.
So Sandoval now the lone runner at first with 2 outs. And Harang, first pitch breaking ball, strike one to Ross. Ross's first plate appearance today, walked, then was doubled up.
That's paint right there. Good tilt. Knee high, right on the outside corner. Hey, if Aaron can throw that 8 out of 10 times, he's going to have a good afternoon.
Best fastball of the day, 92 outside. Trying to pick off that outside corner.
Now you can go inside, you can go back outside, double up. You can throw the breaking ball down out of the zone. He went right back out there for a strike. 0-2 off the plate just a little bit, hoping that Ross would fish for it. 1-2, trying to go for the kill, down and away for a strike.
We talked about the shadows earlier. I guarantee you on that visiting side over there on the third base side, there's a lot of fuss going on right now about having to play at this time of the day.
Outside, and it takes it to 2-2. The next pitch for Harang will be a 70th. With 2 outs here in the 4th.
Not really the best ratio for Aaron, but he sees himself with a 1-0 lead still. A lot of players getting on the schedule makers right about now.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking ball low and a full count. That's going to give Sandoval a running start from first. 5th full count of the game for Aaron Harang.
Not seeing a whole lot of hitters out in front like you would think when you're playing a game in the shadows. Usually guys are out in front and being full. But Ross is seeing the ball pretty good right here.
And a high fly to center field. Cameron Maben still shy of the track, puts it away. Man left on, the second base runner stranded by the Giants. Heart of the order coming up for the Padres. First Major League at bat, and the answer, a little bit of a trick question, but it is the accurate one. Pitcher Dave Island, April 10th, 92. Wow. Turned out to be his only career home run. It came off Bob Ojeda of the Dodgers.
I could have guessed for 100 years.
Yeah, I never gotten that.
Never looked at the back of the Padre all-time roster and never got that.
Hudson leading off. On the ground, left side, the shortstop Cabrera gobbles it up. And a quick out in the San Diego fourth. Sharing an ice cream sandwich at the ballpark.
Those are awesome.
The game with Dad is awesome.
Got the sweet shades working, wearing the Padre colors. Good for them. Dad using his T-shirt as a napkin.
We've got napkins, Dad.
That's what's awesome. Teaching her the game and talking about players and stuff like that. Boy, that looks like it came out of a large drink. That's one of those umbrellas, you know, you get in the, like on the beach.
Is that a kimono? What they call that?
No, a kimono is a thing they wear, isn't it? Isn't it a parasol?
Okay, that's right. Maben pulls the foul.
I mean, I'm not an aficionado on kimonos.
Better at it than I am. I'm sitting here listening with no clue.
I think Bud outshines us both by light years in the clothes department.
Yeah.
Whip and a miss by Maben, who strikes out on a curveball. Now, since the home run by Venable to begin the game for the Padres, San Diego has not had a base runner. 11 in a row retired by Cain, and he's only at 43 pitches.
Well, Matt Cain has really thrown that breaking ball with some authority. That breaking ball to Cameron Maben, not only the good tilt, but great location down and away.
His changeup has been good, too. He's located the fastball. He really made one mistake, and that was the ball Venable hit out of the ballpark. But since then, he's thrown all his pitches for a strike. It's been total control. Nice rhythm working. This is the first guy in a while he's been behind in the can.
Look at that changeup, 1-0 for a strike.
And it's a good one, not just a kind of a get me over changeup. That was great arm action on it, a little bit of sinkage on it.
Great ratio for Matt Cain as well. That's only the 12th ball that he has thrown out of 46 total pitches. Trying to get in contact with his pitches.
It's outside. It's 3-1.
He couldn't resist,
no,
Mark.
I saw where Eddie Murphy's going to host the
Emmys.
Yeah. 3-1 pitch. And a walk to Guzman. It's the string of 11 in a row retired by Cain. It's going to bring up Hundley. Our leaderboard is brought to you by Los Primos, home of the Monster Burrito. Get your $5 meal deal for a limited time only. Now, you have to have a minimum of 100 at-bats in a season. But these are Padres who have hit 300 or better at Petco Park. Right now, Hundley's hitting .318 at home this year. If he keeps this mark, it would be the best for Padre at Petco. But only 6 Padres, and that's including Hundley. So 5 going into this year have hit better than 300 at Petco Park.
I saw this stat, and I was really surprised by it. You would think more than 5 guys have hit over 300.
How about 4 out of the 6 catchers? Hundley, Bart, Torrealba, Hernandez. And, of course, Doc.
Well, Jesus Guzman is at 87 at-bats now at home. Even if he goes 0 for his next 13 to get to 100, he'd still be hitting .330 here at Petco Park this year. So he's got a chance.
Yeah, he's going to be the number 1 guy on that list. He's going to have, he needs 14 or more at bats to get to 100 plate appearances, but he's going to get some knocks in 14 at bats, and he's going to be the leader in that category.
0-2 pitch to Nick. Fastball at 92 up high. Each team has only one hit for the Giants. It's a single by Beltran in the first. For the Padres, a home run from Venable in the first. We talked at the top of the telecast, guys, about Matt Cain, who's struggled against the Padres, at least when you look at the one-loss record. Here's another example today. He's pitched really well, but he's down 1-0. Two and two.
When the score is 1-0 like this, you just think, well, we're going to score some runs. If I could just continue to hold the Padres down, sooner or later we're going to score a run. And in his case, a lot of times they haven't been able to score that run.
Down to second goes Guzman.
At first, that looked like a catchable pitch. It was a breaking ball, it looked like, down and away. Ooh, that ball scooted under his glove?
I just think he missed it.
Yeah.
Just
Scored is a wild pitch at this point.
I think that's got to be a pass ball.
I would think so. You got zero leather on that.
3-2 to Hundley. He walks. It's back-to-back walks. Given up by Cain, and 2 on, 2 outs.
In the last 3 starts for Matt Cain, the walk has not been the issue. Only 2 walks within the last 3 starts. So 23 innings.
I think that was a case where he just was not going to let Hundley beat him on a fastball, and he went off speed the last 2 pitches and Hundley took the walk.
First pitch strike to Rizzo. Anthony, a strikeout victim in the second. Fastball up high.
That's what we need to get going, those shillelaghs. Even the shillelagh is wearing a hat, protecting itself from the UVs today.
Line right center field. Christian on the move makes a sliding catch. Hit well by Rizzo. But the Padres strand 2 and lead 1-0.
Now, baby,
that you trust. Get online and visit MurrayLampert.com. Mark Neely?
Thanks, Mud. Like Dave in audio, had to restart the music because when the ball hit that guy in the air, I think it was sound out for him for a little bit.
Good call. Incoming.
5-1 to Brent Pill.
That was a pill to the cranium.
Popped up into a double play his first time up. Deep to left. Guzman at the fence. Well, he homered in his first big league at bat last night. Now he has hit his second major league home run to tie the game.
Well, the 1-0 pitch. You know what? That either looked like a changeup or maybe a BP fastball or just a fastball that was just up and elevated.
Yeah. Out of the plate.
Aaron just didn't get it to where he wanted to throw it. Kid's got a good stroke.
Perino at third. Runs down Cabrera. Brent Pill hit 25 homers in 133 games in AAA Fresno this year. So he's hit 2 in 2 big league games. His first 2 career big league games. Guy who's from California, played at Cal State Fullerton, was a member of their 2004 championship team. One out for catcher Eli Whiteside. Breaking ball up high. Whiteside led off the third and flied out to center. Another elevated off-speed pitch.
He's trying to get that ball down in the zone a little bit better here.
To right field. Venable still going, but he's there to make the catch on the edge of the warning track. We're having to look towards the sun and battle that. We made it look routine.
All this room out here, you kind of forget that right field's the sun field here. And when a ball goes up, not an easy play to stay in there with that sun beating down on you.
So each side has a solo homer. Kane pitched very well today for the Giants. Rips one foul down the right field side. And this is high with a fastball. Up the middle, diving attempt by Hudson, but it's into center field. 6th hit of the season for Matt Cain.
He beat the shift. Looked like Orlando Hudson was shading over towards the first base side a little bit. Orlando gives it a good ride. Good dive for it, trying to smother it.
I told you, Cain could swing the bat a little bit. I don't care if 5 for 55 or whatever the numbers were. He can handle the bat a little bit and see him drive that ball past Orlando Hudson, laying out trying to knock it down.
Down the left field side near the line. Calling Ford Gonzalez in foul territory. Christian fouls out. But the Giants tie it on the leadoff home run from Brent Hill, and at the midpoint of the 5th, it's 1-1.
SFNAT.com. Good luck.
Bottom three come up in the Padre fifth inning. A 1-1 game now. The only hit Matt Cain has allowed was Venable's game leadoff homer for the Padres in the first. He did walk 2 with 2 outs in the fourth. And he has thrown 57 pitches through 4 innings, so he's been much more economical pitch count wise than the Padres starter Aaron Harang. He's at 83. Switch hitting Andy Perino. And his first time up. To first behind the bag where Brent Pill takes it himself. 1 out in the fifth. St. Perino reminds me of that San Antonio team. Double-A club for the Padres beginning their playoffs tonight. In fact, Fort Wayne in the Midwest League and Lake Elsinore in the California League all beginning their playoffs tonight. The 4th Padre minor league team that's in the postseason is the short season team in the Northwest League, Eugene. And they're playing the decisive 3rd game in the Northwest League playoffs tonight.
It's a good sign, huh? 4 minor league teams battling out for the championship.
Padres got some guys coming. Some young players who are making their way to San Diego.
San Antonio won 94 games this year. Keep in mind that's a 140 game schedule.
Yeah.
In the minor leagues. They were 55-15 at home, and they host Frisco, Texas Rangers Double-A team tonight. In fact, a couple of the prime pitchers, the two guys they got from the Rangers in the deal for Mike Adams, are going to get to pitch against their old team, Frisco. They just switched teams in that league from Frisco to San Antonio. Went up with the high fastball and foul tipped into the middle Whiteside. 5 strikeouts for Cain.
It almost looks like sometimes Matt Cain actually throws uphill, you know?
Yeah.
Right out of the hand, that one looks so good. Before you know it, it's up above the Padres on your chest. Tough to get that top hand and square it up.
Ring fouling it straight back. Fooling Cain on the slider.
Good slider right there. Late breaking.
It's a half dozen strikeouts for Matt Cain. And we have finished 5 here at Petco Park. Each team with a solo home run. And it's 1-1. 24th. And the Padres take on the Dodgers at 5:35. Kids can take photos and play games with Dora the Explorer and SpongeBob SquarePants. All activities start at 3:35, and they are included with a paid ticket to Saturday's game. Get your tickets today at Padres.com/day of play.
Gotta love SpongeBob. Come on.
Dora the Explorer is big in my grandchildren's house.
Oh, I'll bet.
Patrick, got those granddaughters that probably enjoy Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
First pitch strike to Mike Fontenot.
Patrick, the starfish, Squidward. Awesome. It's good stuff.
Down the left field side and fading foul.
Plankton.
You catch a lot of SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob. Of course, I watch it when my kids are watching.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only time.
Sure.
Yeah, right. I've heard Heath Bell talking. His kids watch a lot of Disney Channel. He said, sometimes they're not around, and I'll watch Disney Channel.
Yeah.
And I've had the same thing with my son. He'll watch a lot of Disney, and just kind of leave it on there.
It's good TV.
Nickelodeon. My son watches a lot of iCarly's on Nickelodeon. Good show.
Yep.
Part of the order for the Giants in the 6th. Fontenot, Beltran, and Sandoval. Back to the top of the screen. What cartoons did you watch growing up? What?
Flintstones.
Yep.
Jetsons. Pink Panther. Love the Pink Panther.
My son watches Pink Panther. It's still the same Pink Panther show.
Henry Mancini.
Yep. Doing the score. Left center field. And Guzman. You ever watch any Johnny Quest?
Johnny Quest. Paddlefoot. They had the human lips moving. Right? No, that was Clutch Cargo.
Yeah. Johnny Quest had Race Bannon.
Right.
And
They had the cartoon
Haji.
faces and then they had the human lips moving. Clutch Cargo and his dog Paddlefoot.
No Spider-Man, no Superman.
Yeah, Spider-Man, Superman. I remember the original Superman.
I'm
That was
an
in
old
black
guy.
and white.
Yeah.
George Reeves. Hit hard by Beltran down that right field side. He's been flirting with the pole a couple of times today. Beltran singled in the first and flying to left in the 4th. This guy's looking locked in right about now.
He is. Well, he got beat with the fastball the last time, flied out to left. But other than that swing, he's taking some.
And you know what else about Beltran? He's got such good discipline at the plate. He'll lay off those pitches that are, maybe a half of a ball's width off the plate, like that one there.
That
inside.
last pitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can he get him to chase? No. Third base umpire Chris Guccione.
There's a guy that's been around the big leagues for a while.
Ground ball softly hit to second. Orlando Hudson. Beltran hustling makes it close, but he's retired. 2 outs. Time for today's comparison, brought to you by the San Diego Toyota dealers. We've got what it takes. Look at the Giants offense. Huff and Sandoval lead the Giants with 55 RBIs this season. But you look at the 62 San Francisco Giants that lost to the Yankees in the World Series. They had 7 different players with 55 or more RBIs.
That's the series where Willie McCovey lined out to Bobby Richardson with the tying run on third.
Back to the mound to end the inning. And the winning run at second.
That's right.
He doesn't catch that. It's the Giants that win that series instead of the Yankees. We're through 6. 1-1. Oh, yeah. Nice. Dave. Saturday, September 17th, enjoy Mercy Me live in concert after the Padres play the Diamondbacks at 5:35. The concert is free for all who attend the September 17th game. Don't wait. Get your tickets. Padres.com/concerts. Home half of the sixth, top of the order up. Venable takes outside ball one from Matt Cain.
You talk about making an adjustment after that home run, only one hit. That's the home run by Venable. A couple of balls hit hard, though.
To the right side, diving stop. Fontenot throws him out, and Venable just got around.
Like a changeup right there by Venable. Hits it right on the button, but Fontenot lays out and makes the play.
Look at him spin his bottom half. You see that? Catches the ball, spins his bottom half to where he lines up that front shoulder, glove side shoulder, to fire a P-rod over to first base.
The play by Fontenot keeps the leadoff man from reaching in the Padres sixth. Then Orlando Hudson looks at ball one. Orlando is grounded out twice. Once to second and once to short. Cain just over the 70 pitch mark. It's 71. Two-0 changeup.
A good one, too. Not a straight change, but one with movement.
Another one, huh?
Just sitting at home sometimes and watching him pitch, to me, that's the pitch that's separated him now. When he first came up, he used to throw that fastball. He used to love his fastball. Now he can throw that changeup anytime in the count. It's a little slider right there.
His changeup, that must be a circle change because it's tailing away from the left-handed hitter.
Looks like it. It gives you really good arm action on it too, so it's hard to pick up.
Right side, and that one's picked up by the first baseman Pill, who shovels to Cain. Padres peppering that right side. With the Giants defense. Get the Padres off base. 2 outs for Maben. Quick chat between Whiteside and Matt Cain as Maben bats with the bases empty. Cameron is grounded to third and struck out. Foul takes the mask of Whiteside off. Maben made a great running catch to begin the game, robbing Justin Christian at the 401 mark in left center. And fastball rides inside. To left center field, a base hit. Christian able to cut it off, but trying for two with 2 outs. Maben is in safely. And Christian was able to cut it off, but he was in fairly deep left center field, and Maben legs out his 19th double of the year.
Maben made his mind up. He was going from 2 for 2 right out of the box.
That changeup stayed up and kind of linked in a little bit, right into the wheelhouse of Maben.
Okay, he put his head down and he's going. No hesitation at all coming around first base, and he gets to second base easily.
He gets that right arm flapping on the outside.
First Padre hit since Venable's leadoff homer in the first. Cleanup hitter. Jesus Guzman, the left fielder. Picks up high, 2-0. Guzman in the first, fly to right, and in the fourth is when he picked up the walk. Padres have the go-ahead run at second with 2 outs.
Oh, thank you.
Another changeup, wasn't it?
Slider, a little slider maybe. Might have been a change, but it was off speed, 2-0. Wasn't giving in, going to throw a fastball.
I know it had some tilt to it, whatever it was a good pitch, and I think Matt Cain got squeezed.
Grounded left side and through. Maben around third. Ross makes a throw into second. And the Padres retake the lead as Guzman comes through again with runners in scoring position. Don't tell me there's no such thing as clutch hitting.
I agree. That's a good hitting right there. Get the green light and go ahead and take a swing. Looked like something off speed again. A little slider away off the plate. Stays on it enough to pull it in the hole between short and third. Drive in to go ahead and run.
3-0 slider off the plate, and he pulls it through the 5.5 hole.
Not giving it again. Not giving in.
Padres have put back-to-back hits together for the first time today off Matt Cain. Each team has 3 total hits. Catcher Nick Hundley has walked and struck out. There goes Guzman. The pitch, a ball. The throw to second. Oh. Mike Everett, the second base umpire, calls him out. And that's going to bring out Bud Black. See what the replay shows. You get that right foot in? Padres do take the lead, though. Premier Dental Implant Center by MTS. MTS moves me. And by Cadillac. Visit your San Diego County Cadillac dealer for an attractive lease or purchase offer. We head into the 7th, 2-1 San Diego. Cody Ross leading off, swings and hits it in the air to shallow left, backing up Gonzalez. The shortstop wants it. 1 pitch, 1 out. Hooray, who's at 96 pitches now, needed that quick out. Well, let's look at the steal. In watching it live, I thought he was clearly safe, but looking at the replay, that's bang bang. Right foot, tag.
Very close.
I still think he's safe.
I hope he's wearing a cup.
I hope he is too, because that's not going to feel very good.
Nice one, T. Hey, you'd be surprised these days, the guys that don't.
Well, remember Carl Crawford, was it last year, was leading off first and a little uncomfortable talking about it, but he took a direct hit.
Yeah.
That's lined over the third baseman, Perino, and into the left field corner. And Brett Pill.
He's got a good stroke, doesn't he?
Homered his last time. He singles here, and he's the tying run with 1 out.
Look, Guzman did a great job of cutting this ball off. He got a breaking ball out over the plate. Right on it. Hooks it in the left field. And Guzman gets over there in a hurry to cut this ball off and get it back in. Guzman was out early today taking balls in left field, and some of his teammates was giving him the business. He got over there in a hurry, cut it off, got it back in, keeps the double play in order here.
Veteran Orlando Cabrera looks the ball 1. He's fly to right and grounded to third. 0 for 2. Pitches on the nose for Harang. Number 101 is down and away.
Well, combined with the American League in time with the Giants, Cabrera has grounded into 12 double plays this year.
Most number of pitches in a start this year for Harang, 111. He's just a couple of starts ago against Florida on August 20th.
Well, be careful of that breaking ball, especially this late in the game. Close game.
Cabrera taking on 3-0. Padres bullpen is active. 3-2.
Paint.
The bottom part of the lineup coming up here for the Giants. It's going to be aggressive after Cabrera here. They got pinch hitter Pat Burrow on deck.
Steve Thatcher is also joined by Brad Brock, and the Padre bullpen. Runner takes off, and the pitch rolled past Rizzo into right field. Hill will go to third, and runners are at the corners for the Giants. And an error charged to Anthony Rizzo. Hill was running on the pitch from first. Cabrera reaches underneath 3.
Look at a high changeup. You got jammed. Just came up on it. Yep.
He actually had time to get in front of that ball. He didn't have to play that off to the side. Should have got in front of it. He had plenty of time where you could have knocked it down and gotten the out.
Catcher Whiteside due up, but Pat Burrow will pinch hit. Burrow going up after the first one, a high slider.
Last couple of sliders for Aaron Harang have been elevated up around the letters. He's made good pitches down and away with his fastball. The next pitch will be 107.
Down low. Burrow has been the most frequently used pinch hitter by Bruce Bochy this year. 6 for 27 in that role. Right past Flan at third, and boy, good job getting out of the way, Tim.
He's going to move around a little bit.
1-2 count on the pinch hitter, Pat Burrell. It's into right center. Let's see if it's deep enough. Venable makes the catch. Here comes Pill. The throw to the plate. He is out. Venable guns down Pill, trying to score the tying run. Double play ends the inning. Time to stretch at Petco. And the Padres still in front by 1. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Venable. That Pill at the plate. Nice.
You know what?
Tag by Hundley.
Credit Nick Hundley. That was a short hop. That was not an easy play for the Padre catcher. He's got to block home plate. He's got to concentrate on that short hop, catch it cleanly, and then apply the tag. Accurate throw by Will Venable. A job well done.
You know, the key is he's got to catch it. He's got to catch it first. And he took it on the short hop and all in one motion, came around and put the tag on Hill at the plate. Good play all the way around. Good pitch by Harang. Got him a shallow fly ball, and the Padres executed on the defense.
Chris Stewart comes into the game as the new catcher for San Francisco. Stewart batting in the 8th spot, vacated by the starting catcher, Whiteside. Bottom of the 7th, 2-1 San Diego. Huntley fouls it straight back. Will Venable with the assist. Keeping this a 2-1 game. One from Kane. Breaking ball bounces away. Nick walked in his last plate appearance. That came in the 4th. The strikeout his first time up in the 2nd. Another one gets by Stewart. It's 2-2.
The 7th inning is a big inning for Matt Cain. Over the course of his career, 47-20 with a 2.01 ERA when pitching 7 or more innings. And the magic number for Cain is 3 runs. Dating back to 2010, he's 19-1 when receiving at least 3 runs of support in a game.
Right center field. Carlos Beltran just to make the catch. Kane has pitched another fine game against the Padres, but right now on the short end of that score, which right now is following along with Kane's history against the Padres.
Yep. We talked about it in the opener. Just haven't gotten a whole lot of offensive support. And Matt Kane, really can't worry about that. You just go out there and try to shut the opposition down. Giants did get him a run on the home run by Pill, but he came right back and gave up a run. And so he sees himself behind in the game, 2-1.
You look at Kane's career numbers against the Padres, 8-18. But he's still not a guy, as a Padre fan, you think, oh, yeah, let's face Matt Kane.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. A whole lot of fun for the offensive guys today.
4-pitch walk to Rizzo. Third walk of the game allowed by Kane. He gave a back-to-back walk to Guzman and Huntley with 2 outs in the 4th. Padre hitter is third baseman Andy Perino. Coach giving the signs from the dugout. That's usually the throw over, pitch out, or other signs. Runner going and a hit and run, base hit. Perino gets it through the right side. Rizzo advances to third, and the Padres have runners at the corners with 1 out.
Good job by Perino. You know, hit and run, second baseman stay at home. Okay, I'm going to try to pull it in the hole, and he does. He pulls it in the hole between first and second.
Nice to see the freshman come through. Hey, Perino, Rizzo. We talked about the young players on this team. Some freshman players on this varsity, right? Trying to make some noise. That's perfectly executed by Perino.
Jeremy Hermida will bat for Gonzalez. So we get the left-handed bat of Hermida for the right-handed bat of Gonzalez. First pitch breaking ball. The curve is strike 1. Hermida recently picked up on a waiver claim. Only just his 5th Padre game, and the changeup puts him in the hole 0-2.
See, that's what Matt Kane has learned over the last few years, getting later into a ball game to where when you're a young kid, you throw 95, 96, I've got to throw it harder. Yeah. He's trying a little easier and throwing that changeup, and that's going to take him deeper into ball games.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Right in on the hands.
That hit the knob of the bat right there. From curveball away, changeup away, and watch this, going to hit right on the knob of the bat.
Goodness.
Trying to tie him up inside. You see, most guys, a lot of guys in the big leagues hold their pinky over that knob. No, that could break your finger.
Have you ever seen a ball put in play off the knob like that?
I have. Yep. Check swing.
I've seen the one where the guy ducks after a ball that's coming up towards his head and keeps the bat barrel up there and hits the bat and goes fair.
Kane just a couple pitches shy of 100. Those pitches Kane has thrown at a start this year, 118. That was against the Mets on July 10th.
Pitch 99, and not a whole lot of them have been under stress. He walked a couple of guys in the 4th inning. Base hit the Guzman after Maven doubled. But a whole lot of them out of the stretch with the game on the line.
Grounded in and blocked by Stewart.
When Stewart needed to block one like he did on that pitch right there, he was able to do it. And the insurance run standing over there at third base. He's shown the ability already today to mix in that changeup, mix in his breaking ball.
And he got it with a change. Strikeout of the pinch hitter Hermida, 2 outs. 7 Ks for Kane.
Can't get hurt down there. Great arm action. Still looks like a fastball. And tough to hit when you're coming off the bench as well. For Jeremy Hermida.
So the pitcher spot due up. Jason Bartlett will bat. Jason getting the day off from the starting lineup. There was some concern when you did not see his name in the lineup after he got hit in the hand by a pitch in the 9th inning. Perhaps it was due to the hit by pitch, but Bud said, no, just stay off. And here he is pinch hitting. By the way, the news was not good on Logan Forsythe, who's being shut down right now due to the knee injury. So no baseball activity for the time being for Forsythe. Check swing strike, 1-1.
Still got good action in all of his pitches.
Yep.
Only the second time this year Bartlett has been used as a pinch hitter. He's 0 for 1 in pinch hitting this year.
See if he can fight something off here and dump something in the right field.
Since he's been first and third, he has not thrown his fastball for a strike. He's basically thrown slider and changeup. I think he's going to stick with that formula.
A little bit low.
Fastball, but not for a strike.
So Bartlett is 124th game. That's the most games played by any Padre this year, with the team in game number 143 on the season. Not under it. Sandoval calling, as is the first baseman, and it's Pill who makes the catch in front of the mound. Well, the Padres threaten. But they strand 2 would have now left 4. They lead by a run at the end of 7. On tires, Justin Verlander, his major league leading 22nd game of the season, beating the Indians today 8-6. And they're in the bottom of the 5th in Philadelphia. The Phillies behind Roy Oswalt lead the Braves 1-0. New hurler for the Padres as we go to the 8th is Chad Qualls.
Chad Qualls has twirled 7 innings this year against these Giants. Only 1 earned run, and Chad's worked scoreless ball in the last 10 outings. That's over 10 innings. That's since August 11th. So 8th inning guy with a 1-run lead here, trying to hold the Giants.
Qualls batting in the 8th spot. Bartlett, who pinch hit, stays in the game. Plays shortstop. Aubrey Huff bats for Kane. So Matt Cain stays finished after 7. Hey there.
Peace, love. You betcha.
First pitch swinging right side to his left. Hudson from the outfield. Grass. Huff beats it out. Hudson had to range a long way into shallow right field. Pinch hit single for Aubrey Huff.
Well, he goes a long way for this ball. I mean, that's a tough ball. He's going out to the outfield and then having to twirl and throw. Get something behind it.
Did an inaccurate throw to first base. See Huff barely able to beat the throw.
Garrett Ford runs for Huff at first base, representing the tying run. Andres Torres bats for Christian.
That's a great thing about September baseball, huh? You expand the roster, you can bring some speed up from the minor leagues. Might not get a chance to start every day, but a guy like Garrett Ford, hey, when you need to run late in the game, you can put him out there on the bases.
You know, some who would argue is September the time to do that? You play all year long with the 25-man roster, and in September you go to 40.
Should there be a rule that you could only use the same total number as the other team in a game after September 1?
There's a lot of people talking about that. I tend to think that might be the fair way to do it.
So for argument's sake, if the Giants had 35 players on the roster and the Padres 34 would be the number.
Home team would have the number, I would say.
So it would change from series to series?
Yeah. Like the Giants who are in the hunt.
Pitch out, he's running, throw down to second. It was still very close, but Ford called out for the first down. The Padres just right there.
They did. Pitch out, finally got it, got rid of it. Accurate throw.
Didn't look like the greatest jump. Oh, did he block the bag a little bit?
Sure looked like he did.
You know what, though? It looked like he got him on the thigh before his foot hit the bag.
Guzman was out. Ford is out.
I agree.
Torres pops it up. Right side. Hudson calling forward on the outfield grass. That's the feet. The left foot going in. Tag up on the thigh.
Looks like Bartlett may have gotten a little spike in the lower leg as well. Looks like he's okay.
Big play. Base is empty. 2 outs as a result now. Mike Fontenot takes a strike on the outside corner. Fontenot 0 for 2 with a walk. Nothing in 2.
Backdoor sliders by Qualls.
Off the outside corner there. Down and away, and the count levels at 2-2 on Mike Fontenot. Kind of a loner. Just likes to be by himself during a ball game. Enjoy his snack. Because of the orange shirt.
A little upset right now. His team's down a run, maybe.
Good.
Qualls on in relief of Harang. Aaron went 7. Allowed 1 run, 4 hits, 3 walks, 3 Ks. Threw 109 pitches, 63 for strikes. It's funny the way the game of baseball works. I think Harang had better stuff in his last start against Colorado.
I think so, too.
But he lost that game, and here he is with a chance to get a win. Not that he pitched poorly today. I don't think he was quite as crisp as he was in his last start.
I agree.
Two again to Fontenot. A little bit inside. Yeah, Beltran on deck.
I want to be facing him this inning. Right after Fontenot.
Fouls off. Keep it at 3-2. Two-1 San Diego, top of the 8th. Bases empty, 2 outs for the Giants. First inning to work for Qualls, and he makes a 3-2 pitch again to Mike Fontenot. Into right field. So the tying run is on with 2 outs, with the big guys coming up.
Gonna flip him around.
Bud Black comes out. Our Skycam shot brought to you by Mossy Ford and Mossy Toyota. Visit us in Pacific Beach or online at mossy.com. So the Padres will make a pitching change and hope to get a 4-out save from Heath Bell. So the Padres bring on their closer with 2 outs in the 8th. We'll be right back. Credit Union, your home base for great auto loan rates and all-star service. Find out more at missionfed.com.
Heath Bell out there to try to get 4 outs, but a big out here in the 8th to face Carlos Beltran. His longest relief outing of the year for Heath. It was an inning in the 3rd. It was on Trevor Hoffman retirement day when they retired number 51. He went an inning in the 3rd. That was back on August 21st. Big matchup right here.
Beltran singled his first time up, 1 for 3. He has 12 hits in his last 18 at bats. Whip to right field. Venable to his left, makes the catch. And Beltran jumps right on the first pitch. Hit it on the screws, but lines out to Will, and the Padres still lead it 2-1. Today's 15 prizes and 15 games winner, Corinne Layton Houston, who's won an autographed bat and jersey from her favorite Padres player. It's not too late to place your 2012 deposit and be entered to win. Call the Padres, 619-795-5555. Top of the order, Venable leading off, takes a strike against new hurler Jeremy Affeldt.
Well, Affeldt pitched in the 6th inning last night, inning in a 3rd, scoreless. Gave up a hit, struck out 1. Fastball, curve, split. Short armor from the left side.
Andres Torres stays in the game in center field. Venable is homered. That came to lead off the game. And goes the breaking ball foul. Giants starter Matt Cain went 7, 2 runs, 4 hits, walked 3, struck out 7, threw 105 pitches. Venable battling the lefty.
In a battle it is. Lefty's only hitting 146 off of Jeremy Affeldt.
Fastball inside.
Felt one of those lefties. It's really hard for lefties to hit because he works both halves of the plate. Lefties try to get lefties out in the outer half. But
wow.
You see him throw that breaking ball in. He threw a fastball in the pitch before. Just a good late breaking curveball. So you see Will trying to hang in there.
He laid off. The curve in the dirt.
Left-handed hitters are just 3 for the last 50 off of Affel.
Will hanging in. Bud mentioned lefties hitting, I can even figure that out, 060? The last 50 at bats.
Yep.
It's Affel. In the air, shallow left. In fact, just out of the. It dropped. Cabrera. And the Giants commit an error.
Can't explain this one. He's there. Right off the end of his glove.
Make it hurt. Get some insurance. Just a good old-fashioned boot.
His 5th error as a Giant. Venable had a 9-pitch at bat there as a board and looking to bunt him over. Hudson takes a strike on the curve. Hudson jumps out of the way of an inside fastball.
Up here, it sounded like that ball might have hit a little bit, Hudson. You can't see it from that way, but listen.
Yeah, didn't it sound like it hit something twice?
Sounded like it.
Yeah.
Bill Hudson wasn't trying to sell it or anything.
That's him with 1 sacrifice bunt on the season.
That's Affel's best move to first, but Will has recognized it right away.
Bunted in the air and caught by the first baseman, Phil. One out.
Situation, the Padres willing to give up an out to get Venable in scoring position and see Hudson popping that ball up. So I suspect now that Venable's going to try to get a jump and get himself in the scoring position.
Cameron Maben, the hitter, doubled with 2 outs in the 6th and then scored on the Guzman base hit to give the Padres the lead. Maben also helped save a run in the 1st. Leading off the game, Justin Christian hit one for the 401 mark in left center and run down by Maben. A great play to begin this game. Counted in, 2-0.
He can scuffle with his control at times.
Two runs, 4 hits for the Padres. 1 run, 6 hits for the Giants. Each team has committed 1 error. It's the backdoor curve.
It's a tough pitch right there. 2-0. You're heading the can, looking for something like a drive in the gap somewhere, and he throws you a backdoor breaking ball after not being close the first 2 pitches.
I think that's his best move. I don't think he's got a better move than that.
Dave Roberts having a little conversation at first base. When he's gone to the plate, he has gone to the slide step. Every time he's gone to first, Will has been right on it.
A little higher leg kick that time. Venable on the run, and that ball's taken in for the right field corner. Venable around third. He's going to score. Maben streaking for third. The throw in there. He is safe. An RBI triple for Cameron Maben, and the Padres add on here and lead it by 2.
Nice hitting by Cameron. Doing that backdoor breaking ball, 2-0. He stays on a fastball right here, inside outs it down the right field line.
That's going to be all for Jeremy Affeldt. Cameron Maben with his 36th run batted in. And his 7th three-base hit. Giants make a change. We'll be back after the break. Enjoy quality, fresh Mexican food and a wonderful evening happy hour 7 days a week. In comes the 38-year-old Guillermo Mota.
Well, Bruce Bochy last night used 6 relievers. Mota was not one of them. He's been used quite a bit this year. Fastball, slider, and change. Mid-90s on the fastball. He's tossed 9 innings the last 5 games. He is also one of the relievers that has a save with Brian Wilson out. So those guys are getting used down there quite a bit.
Infield in with Maben at third. 1 out. A strike to Guzman on a first pitch changeup. Guzman singled in a run in the 6th. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Broken bat to the shortstop Cabrera, who throws out Guzman. Barrel of the bat went in the very same direction towards Cabrera. So the infield in pays off for the Giants, keeping Maben at third with 2 outs now.
Again, Mota wasn't giving in and going to throw a fastball, threw something off speed. That barrel landing out by Cabrera out there near shortstop. Right off the end.
Nick Hundley squares with 2 outs and a runner at third and takes a strike. And just taking a look at a pitch there.
That's going to bring Sandoval in. He was way back.
Inside. Stick around for the Sequan Casino postgame show after the game from the Channel 4 studio with Jenny Kavnar and Bob Scanlon tonight. Sequan Casino, get away for the day at Sequan. Hundley lifts it to shallow center field. The second baseman Fontenot out calling for it. Padres do add a run. It'll be an unearned run. Last chance for the Giants coming up. They have Sandoval leading off against Heath Bell. More on demand on your computer and your favorite devices. Visit Padres.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv. Baseball everywhere. Kristen Orfia takes over in left field for Guzman. Things have gone well so far for Heath Bell. He needed just one pitch to win the Giants' eighth. When Beltran lined out to right and then went to the dugout, and his offense added another run. So a little better cushion of 2 runs, 3-1 Padres to the ninth. And Pablo Sandoval leads off for San Francisco.
Boy, big key back in that 8th inning. How about the caught stealing?
Yeah. Huge play.
Oh.
Fastball, strike one on the outside corner. 2 homers of the series for Sandoval. They both came in the first game here on Monday. And 0 for 3 so far today. Fastball up and away.
Be interesting to see if Heath Bell throws him a heavy dose of heaters this at bat, Sandoval.
Well, you've talked earlier that the home runs that Sandoval hit were on breaking balls.
It doesn't mean you can't throw him a breaking ball. If you're ahead, you can bounce one. There's another fastball.
It's high.
Just don't want to elevate the breakup.
Here the fastball at 95. And he was behind and fouled off.
Fastball count, and he is behind.
Sandoval, then Ross and Pill due up in the Giants' ninth. They have just gotten underway in Colorado, Arizona, and the Rockies scoreless bottom of the first. Fastball up and away and a full count. Three-two pitch, grounded towards the hole and through. Sandoval went up after that fastball and singles to bring the tying run to the plate.
Pete Bell wasn't going to challenge him inside. Everything was away. It's a fastball up and away, and Sandoval does what he's supposed to do. Well, he goes the other way with it. Beats it on the ground. Past a couple of diving infielders in Marino and Bartlett for a base hit.
You may have noticed that Sandoval asked for the baseball, which was tossed into the dugout. The reason being that was his 500th career major league hit.
All right, keep the track that early. I like it.
0-1 pitch to Cody Ross. Fastball, strike two. Ross has walked, fly to center and popped to short. Check swing foul, again a fastball from Heath. Ross has a dozen homers. He's the tying run at the plate with nobody out in the Giants' ninth.
He's tight. Bell on that fastball elevated just a little bit. Ross not sure ball or strike.
Heath had to throw one pitch to get the final out of the eighth. He has thrown 10 pitches so far here in the ninth. A 1-2 to Cody Ross. Breaking ball to third, backing up on a Perino, out to second to first. Got a pair. Well, Perino had to take a step back at third to get that hop. But the Padres still send it around the horn, 5-4-3.
Well, I was impressed with that seed that he threw to second base, Perino. And then how close is it at first? That's a big league hang with him.
He beat it.
5-4-3 double play, yo.
Base is empty, 2 outs. That puts the tying run back into the on-deck circle for Pill. He's homered in his first 2 big league games. Yesterday in his first big league at-bat, and in the 5th inning today. He also singled in the 7th. He was thrown out at the plate in that inning, trying to score on a fly ball to right, and Heath 1 strike away from his first 4-out save since October 1st of last year, 2010, and it came at San Francisco. Going up after it, fighting it off, diving stop from his knees. Padres win it. Orlando Hudson with a great defensive play to finish off the afternoon of baseball, and the Padres down the Giants 3-1. Well, Heath Bell gets his 36th save of the season. A nice day for Venable. A home run to lead off the game for the Padres. An assist throwing out Pill at the plate in the 7th as well for Will. But for Heath, his 11th save of 4 outs or more in his career. So the Padres take the final game of the series. We'll be back with more after this.